Hey everyone, today we are talking about bumblebees. You know, those buzzing, furry little lumps that you see flitting around your garden. They're actually fascinating creatures, and there's a lot more to them than meets the eye. Let's dive in. Bumblebees are social insects, which means they live in colonies with a queen, workers, and drones. The queen is the only one who lays eggs, and the workers are all female. They're responsible for everything from collecting pollen and nectar to caring for the young. The drones, on the other hand, are male and their only job is to mate with the queen. Now, let's talk about their lifestyle. Bumblebees are active during the day, and they spend their time foraging for food, building their nests, and caring for their young. They are incredibly important pollinators, and they play a vital role in the ecosystem. Bumblebee reproduction is a fascinating process. The queen starts a new colony in the spring, and she lays eggs that hatch into workers. These workers then take over the tasks of the colony, allowing the queen to focus on laying more eggs. In the late summer, the queen lays eggs that develop into new queens and drones. These new queens will then mate with the drones and hibernate over the winter, ready to start their own colonies in the spring. There are over 200 species of bumblebees found all over the world, each with its own unique characteristics. Some are larger than others, some have different color patterns, and some even have different nesting habits. So, next time you see a bumblebee buzzing around, take a moment to appreciate these amazing creatures. They're more than just furry little lumps, they're essential parts of our ecosystem, and they deserve our respect. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are talking about bumblebees, those fuzzy little insects that are so important to our ecosystem. You know, there's a common misconception that bumblebees burrow into the ground before they die. That's not actually true. Bumblebees, like most insects, don't have a specific death ritual. They simply die wherever they happen to be when their time comes. Now, you might be wondering, are bumblebees dangerous to humans? The answer is a resounding no. Bumblebees are actually quite gentle creatures. They are not aggressive and they only sting as a last resort when they feel threatened. Their stings are also less painful than those of other bees, like honeybees. Speaking of which, let's talk about the role of bumblebees in the pollination process. You see, bumblebees are incredibly important pollinators. They fly from flower to flower, collecting nectar and pollen, and in the process, they transfer pollen from one flower to another, which helps plants reproduce. Without bumblebees, many of our favorite fruits and vegetables wouldn't exist. And finally, why do bumblebees buzz? Well, the buzzing sound is actually caused by the rapid beating of their wings. They beat their wings up to 200 times per second, which creates the characteristic buzzing sound. This buzzing sound serves a few purposes. It helps them to fly, it helps them to communicate with other bees, and it also helps them to warm up their bodies on cold days. So, there you have it. Bumblebees are fascinating creatures that play a vital role in our ecosystem. They are not dangerous, they are gentle, and they are essential for pollination. So next time you see a bumblebee buzzing around, take a moment to appreciate this amazing little insect.